Hey guys, it is Christina with Christina's 200. So it's been a little bit since I've made a video. We have been in the middle of a 3-week homecoming here at the store. So last week it's been super crazy. I'm so busy, but I have stayed keto, and so I have finished 5 full weeks of keto. I have not cheated, even though it was well, it wasn't hard, but there were a lot of temptations over the last few days. I know on Saturday we had our education foundation banquet, and so pretty much the only thing I could eat was the pork tenderloin. So I ate that. They were going to have asparagus, and then I guess apparently they had to sub it out for carrots. And so I was like, well, there goes the veggie. And so I ate the pork tenderloin. Then they did this thing where you had to donate money towards a dessert, and everyone had to like each table had someone who would run to the dessert table and grab a dessert and bring it back. We ended up with this huge, like really tall red velvet cake with cake balls on top of it. And I was like, well, I already knew I wasn't going to get any of the desserts off the dessert table, but I was okay with that. I did take 2 pieces home for my kids. I was able to do that without even feeling tempted. I was able to hold it and look at it, and I mean, it's not that I didn't want to eat it, but it wasn't like I had to eat it. So I really did good there. And then the next day on Sunday, I got a Sunday morning, I went with my daughter to eat, and she got a milkshake, and she couldn't drink it all, and she was just like, here Mom, you can have the rest. And I was like, no, I cannot. And so I did not drink any of the milkshake. And then Sunday evening, it was my cousin's birthday, and we went to Red Lobster, and oh my gosh, I was just like, okay, keto, Red Lobster, keto, no, can't have that. Oh, I could do that. So I ended up with some shrimp scampi because it's Shrimp Fest. After I left, I really wish I just did a steak, and I would have probably been better off, but didn't cheat. Then we go for cake, and she has a German foreign exchange student, and she had baked a caramel cake, and that thing was at least 15 inches tall. Like, it was really tall, really round, and I did not eat any of the cake. I behaved myself and did not eat any cake. And honestly, I feel like the good part about this way of eating is that I can be surrounded by those things, and because this is working, and because I know that it's just not worth it, I can keep going. And so I've kept going. So I've had a couple of off-scale victories. So I was washing dishes the other day, and I noticed, what's doing it again now? I don't know if it's just because I was messing with it. My ring that I said used to be on this finger, but it's on this finger now, it was turned. And so without doing anything, it was turned, which means that it's getting kind of loose on this finger. So I've got kind of a gap now on this finger. So eventually, still not yet, but eventually I'll be able to wear it on this finger again. So on to my board. So week 6, day 2, started at 375, wanting to get down to 175. Last week, this time, I was at 334.6. I gotta learn to read backwards. Yesterday, I was at 327. 20s, do you see this? I may not have been recording, but I have been losing 27, and I am currently at 326.8. That means overall for the week I lost 7.8. Since yesterday I've lost almost half a pound. Overall, we are knocking on 50. 48.2 overall. So my goal, I still have 26 pounds left to lose. That is just a little over 2 pounds a week. Clearly, I feel like I can do that. I am not even worried that I'm not going to make it. I'm just super excited. If I continue the way I'm doing right now, I'm going to hit my goal by Halloween. And then that's going to leave losing a total of 100 pounds by my birthday as my goal. But we'll stick with the simple under 300 by my birthday, just to keep obtainable goals. But you know, in the back of my mind, that's my other goal, is to have lost 100 pounds by my birthday. We'll see. I don't know. And I want people to understand, like, I am not starving myself. I went to McDonald's this morning because apparently I'm out of eggs. So I went to McDonald's. I had a sausage McMuffin with egg without the McMuffin. And I got myself a large unsweetened tea. I will have a burger with cheese that I've made at home with cheese and avocado with no bun, of course, for lunch. And then dinner, I've got a sirloin, a big juicy, I think it's like 12-ounce sirloin for dinner waiting for me. Then I'll put mozzarella on top. It's gonna be so good. And I mean, I'm able to do this and I'm still losing weight. So that's why I don't cheat, because the food is so good. Anyway, so I will get some pictures. I do know I didn't bring my tape measure. I meant to, because I wanted to show my waist loss. You know what was really interesting? I hold the tape measure up to my waist, and I have the tail that's getting longer, because when I started weight loss, I pretty much was almost 60 inches around. I was like 59 and a half. So almost the entire tape measure. So as I'm losing, I'm watching the tail get longer and longer. So what I did is I took it and I put it at the measurement of where I started. And it's like you can just look down and see this big gap from where the tape measure is now versus where it was. So that's kind of cool. Currently my waist is 53 inches. So, you know, 53 from 59 and a half. I've lost 6.5 inches in my waist. So, and of course, I don't know, I just feel different things. Like, I'm starting to feel my collarbone a little bit. I enjoy looking at my ankles, my shins. I just can't wait till it's like really noticeable. So anyway, I think what it is, I started at 3X, and what that means is I stopped, it's like 29 and counting. I think I stopped at 3X and didn't want to get bigger, so my clothes just were tighter and tighter. So I know that 3X is going to be one of the hardest to get out of, because I made it range so much further than it should have, instead of going up to 4X or 5X. So it is what it is. I do fit in some 2XL things now, so I will be excited as I keep going down. Anyway, I'm going to get off of here. Hopefully, if you're new here, you subscribe. Welcome to all the new subscribers. And I appreciate everyone who has been there since the very beginning, helping me stay true to keto. And please make sure you guys comment so I have things to look at and have conversations with you guys. It makes me feel good. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.